Hey everybody, it's MJE Diagnostics. Today I'm just going to show everybody a new toolbox I got. Um, it's a Boxo hand carry box, 3 drawers. It's actually a pretty nice little unit. It's also a little bit bigger than the Craftsman boxes. So I'll just show you a measurement here. Oh, if I can get that tape measure to hold. Hold on a second here. Alright, so it's about 10 inches deep, okay, and then the length of the box, and about 12. Am I reading that right? Or no, I'm sorry, not 12. It's a little over, about 20 1/4 inches in length. Okay. And another thing that's cool about this box is I was able to get it in a Nardo gray color, black trim. Kind of looks like the Ford gray you'd get on tractors and stuff back in the day, so I got a kick out of that. It also has a combination lock on here, which is kind of slick. So if you forget your key, you got your combo, but it also comes with a key as well. And then I put some stickers on here too. I've got some stickers I got from the David Freiberger website. He does, well, he used to. He does Roadkill Garage and Roadkill. And then he's done some other stuff too. Anyway, I got some cool stickers from his site. And then I also got some t-shirts too. So I entered that giveaway to win the car, and I didn't win, unfortunately. Someone else did. Oh well. Got some cool merch out of the whole deal, so that's cool. But anyway, I'm going to open this up now, and I'll show you how I've got this box put together. Oh, lift it up. There we go. All right, so up at the top here, I got some of my ASE emblems that I've earned over the years, and I've got a magnetic bar on the lid here with all my stubby metric ratcheting wrenches here. And then on the top here, I've got my sockets. So I've got this all laid out in foam. I took the drawer liners out. This does come with drawer liners. And then I took the drawer liners and I glued them on top of foam. And then I cut it out. That way it kind of makes this look a little bit more neater. But anyway, I've got sockets in here from 1/2 inch drive, okay, all the way down to 1/4 inch. And my 1/2 inch deep, this goes up to 27 millimeter, I believe. Yeah, 27. And then I've got 3/8 deep going up to, let's see here, 19 millimeter. And it goes all the way down to like 10. And then I've got 3/8 shallow sockets as well. They're pretty much all 12 point, because I figure if I'm going mobile, it's easier to carry 12 point sockets with me than have 12 and 6, because I can use 12 point sockets on a 12 point head and then on a 6 point head if I desire to do so. So this makes it a little bit easier, less tools I got to take with me. But anyway, it goes from 1/2 inch up to 27 in deep, up to 36 millimeter in shallow on 1/2 inch drive I got here. And then 3/8 goes from like it's like 10 to 19, I believe. Or actually no, it's I'm sorry, 8 to 19. Yeah. So these are the top. These are Craftsman. These sockets are Capri. They're pretty nice. And then the rest of the sockets, the 1/4 inch sockets that are in 6 point, these are DeWalt sockets here. But anyway, it's a nice little setup. I've got all the main sockets that I'll be using all at the very top right here. And these are 1/2 inch sockets deep, and you can close the lid on here, and even I've got still room left over. I can close the lid with these wrenches on here at the top on the magnetic bar that I got. Okay, and then I also got got 3 ratchets in here, 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4. Got a little adjustable wrench here from Channel Lock. This is a pretty nice wrench, pretty durable. I like it. made in Spain, which I guess that's okay. I wish it was made in America, but it's a good wrench. Then I've got some mini wire crimpers in here for tight spots. Then I've got this little stubby adjustable wrench I got from Titan from an auto parts store. Thought it was pretty cool. It's stubby. It's not like I'm going to put a lot of torque on it, but I figured it'd be good for like tight spots. So I've got that. Put that in there. And then the first drawer here, I've got all my extensions, universal joints in 1/2 inch, 1/4, and 3/8. And then I also got extendable ratchets in 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4. And I thought that's a pretty good idea to put my extendables in here, because now I've got multiple size length ratchets now into basically 3 ratchets, which is good for keeping space, okay, or minimizing your tool count anyway. For those of you who are wondering how deep these drawers are, if I go to the very back of the drawer and to the front, the drawer depth is about right at the edge there. 8 and, let's see, 8, 9, 10, about 8 3/4, it looks like. So that's the drawer depth. And then the drawer length is, let's see, about 17.5 on the drawer length. Okay, so that's the dimensions for the box. Second drawer I got here, I've got my pliers. So I just bought these channel lock speed grips. These things are nice. If you don't have these, pick you up a set, because these are actually pretty cool. So I like the handles on them. It's got the push button, kind of like the Knipex, Push it down, line it up. It's got lots of adjustment in it. It's a nice set of pliers. I like them. So, as for durability, can't really tell you a whole lot about that yet, but I'll be doing a lot of testing on that. But no, here's all my pliers. Got crimpers, got center cutting pliers, got some Milwaukee wire strippers. I've got those. So that's in the second drawer there. And then in the third drawer, here's all my wrenches. Look how many wrenches I can fit in this darn thing. It's pretty nice. So I've got from basically all the way down to 8mm, all the way up to 24. And these are the Sunex V-notch chrome wrenches. So I've been using these wrenches actually for about a good year or so now. I think about a year. And I like them. They work great. They're durable, and the price point was really good too. So I've got these in the third drawer, and then I've also got some more ratcheting wrenches here, a little bit longer. These are made by Channel Lock, made in the USA. And what I like about these is they've got different sizes on each end. So I've got basically a total of like 4 wrenches in one. So I kind of like that. And like I said, that's a really good for a portable setup when you don't have a whole bunch of room to carry every single tool that you got, So that's why I put these in here as well. So the drawers, by the way, they're ball bearing. So they open and close really smooth. This is a nice little box. I really like this box. I had looked at a Craftsman box, but I didn't like the Craftsman box because the dimensions are smaller. And then the other thing that kind of gets at me a little bit is the box is, it's not made in the States. It's made overseas somewhere. I can't remember. This box, it's made overseas, but the reason why I got this box because is the gauge of the steel is thicker. The box is made in Taiwan. Taiwan makes some pretty good stuff. Okay, so I'll give that to Taiwan. So, and the other selling point for me on this box was this box carries a lifetime warranty. Okay, so if something happens to this box, it breaks or whatever, it is covered lifetime. I can get a replacement. So it costs a little bit extra money, but I think it's well worth the investment for what I do. And all in all, so far I'm liking the box. I looked at tons of reviews for this box, and I haven't seen a bad review yet. Everyone seems to like them. There's been a few guys have done reviews for durability, and they've had the box, for years and years, and it still works great. So if you're in the market for a hand carry toolbox, I recommend you get one from Boxo. I think it's a good deal. And Boxo also sells a whole bunch of other stuff, good stuff. They got hand tools, tool sets. They got sets with boxes and tools. So go check it out. Go to Boxo USA and check it out, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So, and just to clear stuff up, I paid for this box with my own money. Okay, I'm not in any shape or form sponsored by Boxo. Okay, I bought this with my own money. All right, and everything in here are tools that I bought with my own money that I have used for years and years and years. Okay, except for the pliers. Okay, those are new, but I've got older pliers too that I use, but I like channel lock. Okay, all right. Well, anyway, I hope everyone has a good evening. And if you have any questions or comments, you can comment down below. If you got anything to ask about the box, just let me know. But anyway, I'm going to call it a night. It has been a long day for me. It is super hot outside, and I am going to sleep. So everyone take care, and please stay cool if you're in the Midwest right now. All right. Later. Bye.